because he's here. Then after that, we'll give to Dr. Sharad to continue in the last session. So please, Dr. Santayana Kaviraj will present in our live one here. So if I can, yes, yeah, you can just 1 minute. So which one you can get here? Last one. Two is the fourth. Yeah. Fourth is the peak. You have so many.
But 40 years.
Which one?
Last version, I cannot see the plus. Oh, this is the, yeah, this
one. 40, yeah, this one.
40.
Yeah. No, 130, sorry. 100.
Another presentation is waiting for Dr. Nair.
Yeah. This will be online. Yeah. No, this is
it's yours. I think.
Yeah.
It's not right.
1 minute. I'll giving the. 1 second. Where is my other thing? Okay. All right. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, we have a last presenter from here, and then we'll be tidy up from this one, and then we'll go to this one.
You have to share the screen, I think, as well.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So yes.
You have
Thank
to share the screen, I think, for the audience. They can see this.
Oh, yeah, they cannot see it. Yes. You are right. Sorry. No. We'll share the. No.
To share it.
The photo is like small.
Well spotted, Dr. Shai.
Yeah. We have to be shared. So
yeah, I think the one with the flower.
Yeah, with the flower. The small.
I don't know why he's taking this flower.
Last week, why
very small.
Yeah.
He didn't pick the flower, but flower.
He's putting here.
In front of the flower.
People, they like.
Okay.
This.
Thank you, Dr. Santayana.
Good afternoon. Yeah, I did know that
you have 10 minutes.
it will not be full of people. Then I could make it more informally, to be honest. I tried to make it formal. It's a very informal conversation because my topic is a business today without technology. Is it a lunatic idea? The topic itself is sounding lunatic, yeah, but I will try to make it less lunatic. I'm Dr. Santayana. At this moment, I'm working for 2 university programs, Baspa University and Canterbury Christ Church University, and I'm representing Elizabeth School, London. Yeah, nothing against technology, obviously, because since we start our business is connected with technology, we have to do online registration. We have to grow the business with the appearance of 4 P's, that's also technology: recruitment, selection, security, banking, accounting, taxation, data protection, transport. These are all technology. And the last part, obviously, is the social media. And without technology, we cannot imagine today about social media. And Dr. Shahid was talking something about technological poverty, yes? So if there is any technological poverty, probably you have to stay at home. Trust me, I'm not praising technology. I'm against technology. I'll come to that point. And don't judge me. Yeah. Secondly, obviously, for any kind of entertainment. So what I was trying to point out here, the technology is not only shaking business, it's also shaking education, health, hotels, tourism. You spoke about tourism, no? And entertainment. Obviously, these 4 sections are heavily shaken by technology. Email was simply born like 52 years ago when I was born. 1969 is my year of birth. And today, Statistica was showing one statistics that every day we are using 294 billion emails, reading, sending, passing through, or forwarding. Altogether is 294 billion. That's a huge number in today's figure. So if we think a business without technology, that could be utopia. Whether it's utopia or not, if I am doing research, my hypothesis will be yes. Yes, it is a utopia. My finding can be different. We'll come to the finding in a second. If we think about business, business was actually, in modern sense, business was born 5,000 years ago. during the time of Mesopotamia, and the history shows that we had some manufacturing idea, we have some barter or trade idea, but that was not meant to have profit by service. Business is making profit by service, which was not before this Mesopotamia area. Okay, 3,000 years ago, India and China is having the record of business. It's mainly sole traders, but much later in 578, business was registered in Japan. So that's probably the first registered business, not that old. Today, can we imagine a picture? This kind of courtroom. I know if somebody is over 40 years, you probably didn't see. Dr. Jaman, you probably saw in the courtroom, that's hand-operated fan. Yes, we probably cannot imagine a room or an office or a business with that sort of picture. Dusty computer, not computer, sorry, dusty type machine, big wall clock, you know, this bank registry book, which is double of that. We still can imagine a secretary with low-cut dress. That's probably possible. But we cannot imagine an office without a computer, without a CCTV, or without an internet. But my question is to you, doesn't matter, we are not fool, we are not having big cat in this room, we are not having policy maker, that's not the problem. We, from everyone's point of view, can judge. Can you imagine that picture?
Sure.
It's a picture in Heathrow, just 6 months ago in April.
Yeah.
And just few hours, internet cut. All the people are like in a slam, like in a railway station. Yes. So that's in April 2022. If we cannot imagine a picture like this, how can, in the age of technology, poverty of technology? Is it poverty of technology? Question to you. Yes, now I'm coming to the findings. Okay. I'm skipping that one. Now, can the business be without any modern technology? I would say yes. No one is from India, probably. Anybody is familiar with dabbawala? This word?
Yeah.
You are not familiar with the dabbawala. It's actually a chain of food supply. In India, it was starting from Bombay like 100 years ago. It's a very popular business. Dabbawala just make cook by their wives or by their daughters, and then they supply. So users are happy and service providers are happy. It's a win-win approach. And this dabbawala business today, one of the most famous and profit-making business in India, which is not only dabbawala by the poor people, it attracted academicians. In 2001, someone did the PhD on that. In my record, in 2014, somebody else did another PhD, but I know many people did business on their customer service. Many people did PhD on dabbawala's customer service, supply chain management, time management, and profit making. Trust me, it's a huge knowledge. And because of that, in 2010, Harvard University had a case study on dabbawala. Yes, about their time management. It's not written here, it's hidden probably, about their time management. Okay, apart from that, Harvard University, when we are talking about Harvard University, is probably high profile for us. International businessman Richard Branson was attracted by dabbawala, and American Commerce Secretary Gary was also attracted. But most important for me, His Majesty our King Charles, he invited dabbawala in his wedding with Camilla Parker in 2005. Yeah, so this is something, a very innovative business, I would say. Okay, that's India. Can we think something about modern business life, a business without technology in the UK? Poundable vegetable. Yes, anybody knows poundable vegetable? I'm a poor person, so I go and buy there. Yes, poundable vegetable, garments, East London garments, barber shop, Indian small takeaway, what else? Handicap business, car mechanism business. These are still possible. Cleaning, obviously, cleaning and ironing. These are possible still in India. So now the question is, shall we still penetrate technology? Of course, yes, we will definitely do. But what they are doing, technology is actually discriminating the society. You trust me or not? Technology discriminating society. Dr. Jaman was talking about machine reading system, right? If it was 20 years ago, then banking system was poor. And that time, banking system was not facilitated by technology. And in America, as you mentioned, banking system was facilitated by technology. So same talent was divided by technology. And same technology is discriminating the village boys, village students, and city students. And that's why we do not listen to "We Shall Overcome Now." We do listen to "Dame Tocasito." See, a simple thing. Anybody remembers "Dame Tocasito"?
Yeah.
Because of technology, a little toy, a sarcastic toy, became very famous just because of technology. Now, are we fostering technology, or we are fostering talent? That's the question for you. Okay, now I'm coming to that point. I would say technology and the scientists, they are simply lab assistant. Please don't abuse me, don't curse me. Why I am telling they are lab assistant? Because they didn't do anything new. Things were done many thousands years ago. My history, my mythology shows that the first pilot was in Sri Lanka 5,000 years ago, Ravana. In Hindu mythology, they have immortality, they transplanted the head, they have done so many things. In Muslim mythology, they have done similar things. In Christian mythology also, they have similar things. I don't want to go for that huge discussion. All I want to say that scientists are lab technicians because they didn't do anything new. Anybody remember this film, Iron Man?
I remember.
Iron Man, you remember?
Yeah.
So first, religion does.
Yeah.
Then the filmmaker does. Then the novel writer like Harry Potter does. And then the scientists do. So who is doing what? Scientists are actually follower like a secretary. Typist?
Yeah, typist.
They're just typists. And now we whole mankind is, what is it in English, Jimmy? We whole mankind, we are actually a puppet of the scientist. We lost our freedom. We lost our sense. We lost our moral. Trust me, I'm not against technology, but I am against definitely about the sense that because of technology, we are losing moral and we are listening to Dame Tocasito.
Very good, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the god of ancient Egypt, jackal god, Anubis. This is one of the creature in Greek mythology, centaurs. And you know Lord Ganesha, everybody knows Lord Ganesha. So it's a half man, half animal. Can we do in modern science? Still, we couldn't do that. We could only transplant the kidney, nothing more than that. No, we couldn't go to the moon. We couldn't. America couldn't. But in Islam religion, they said they were on the 7th layer of sky to pray. Still, science couldn't go. So which one is advanced? Technology is not advanced, but we are in the hand of technology in the morning till sleep. Guys, you think that I'm talking rubbish. I'm talking lunatic because I'm talking about mythology and you are atheist. You don't believe technology. Sorry, you don't believe mythology. Okay, come back to the reality. This is the picture of UK business. So micro business, as we understand, micro business is 1 to 9 staff. Micro business in 2020 and 2021 and 2023, micro business is giving more employment, more revenue than this high profile business. This is the statistics, it's not mythology. We are coming to the reality. Yeah, this is the picture. 2020, micro business where you have 1 to 9 people. Obviously, if you have 1 to 9 people, you don't have used technology. That's not possible, right? You accept with that, with your tourism. You accept. So these 9 people, because they didn't have technology, still they were able to give 944 billion. In 2022, because of the corona, they get probably less. It's 820, but it still is more than that one. So even there is no technology, still that's more beneficial for the government, for the humanity, for the economy. Now, obviously, the question should be in your mind. Shall we go for technology? Shall we be puppet of technology or will we be master of technology? In Islam, wine is haram. You know why? Because wine itself not the blame. The blame is our human mind because we couldn't control. That's why if we make it haram, obviously people will be banned from wine and civilization should be continuing. Now the question, shall we be perfect? Again, this is the question to you. I have some recommendation, simple recommendation. I still have
3 minutes.
I'll finish with that. I have a very quick recommendation. Can we not think a life without technology? Yes, we cannot. But can we think 1 hour in my 24 hours without technology?
Yes, we can. We
Not-
can.
not the modern one.
Practice it.
Yeah.
Practice it, please. If we say from 11 to 12, this 1 fixed hour, I will be absolutely without technology. From 27 to 28 of the month. Why 28? Because there is no less than 28. In February, it's 28. So that's why I picked up this date suddenly. So from 27 to 28, this day, our business will be without technology. Then we will not have the picture like in Heathrow because we'll have some backup. And my finishing will be this one. For biological or emotional reason, this girl, her face is very emotional. Please don't believe I am sarcastic. That one was probably still possible. For example, this is Daba, and this is Daniela. Daniela.
There.
This is Daba. This is Daniela. Yes, Daba is very hungry, so Daniela is making food for Daba. That's still probably acceptable. But if Daba lost his best friend, can you imagine a robot come? Hello, Daba. Don't worry, I am with you. Can you imagine that picture? Please, let's work together so that some robot will not come and give you condolence. Before that, we have to have a control button in our hand so that we can feel we are human being, we are the master, not we are the object. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well done. Well done. Thank you very much.
Can I
The
ask
question.
Yeah, of course, there is a lot of question because it actually, this
It's
topic,
nice.
audience in online, I think you also can ask question. So this topic is actually a little bit provocative because it's talking business and how human reaction between, the development of regulation. So you can see the religious perspective, you can see the business perspective, and then you contact to the research and academic world. So the question goes to obviously in the presenter, but before that, we want to ask audience what is your opinion or any questions from anyone. Yes.
Yeah.
So Dr. Shahidiyat, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. And I think half of your presentation on me. So you mentioned that SME.
Because I didn't understand.
Because of finance.
Yeah.
Finance.
So I think you talked about SMEs. How many? I mean, how much? If you go to slide number 15, 15.
Yes.
Yeah, this one's fine. Thank you. So you mentioned that 820.86 billion. This is a turnout of
Yeah,
the
into
micro
20,
businesses
20,
employed between 1 to 9, and most of these are actually 1 or 2. Because most of these micro are actually run by the 1 or 2 person only,
Yes.
not even 9. Yeah. So we're just saying 1 to 9 mean. So most of these businesses, the owner are the actual have the whole responsibility to do it.
Sole trading, sort of.
Sole trader, I would say that maybe partnership or sole trader. Yeah.
Okay.
So when we're saying medium, or maybe large, that I think is not there.
No, large is
How
not
many employees? How much employment are they generating?
This one, which is a micro, they have together, they have nearly probably 90%. SME altogether have 20, probably 90%.
According to the statistic, if you go to see the and other UK parliamentary statistical information, these large and medium businesses, they are making more employment opportunities as compared to these micro, because micro are not creating a lot of opportunities for people to work for them. They are just generating money because they are just working as self-employment, as a partners, but they do not create jobs for people to work for them, because they have some limitations in terms of they don't want to invest on resources, they don't want to go online as well. They don't adopt technology as such. The large and medium organizations are doing. Large and medium organizations are pretty much generating maybe less, so pretty much same turnover, because there are 0.1%, as you mentioned, because small and medium enterprises, small and micro and small, they are 99 point something, yeah. But they are actually generating more employment opportunities as compared to 99%. If you check that, so employment is very, very important. So turnout is not the only thing that we need to really focus on. If you're not creating any job opportunities, if you're not creating employment for the people, how are they going to work? These small businesses, they are running on their own.
Yeah.
How many of these small businesses are creating jobs for, maybe are they creating 15 jobs per year? No, they're not creating any jobs. They're just creating money. That's it. So this is my.
That's
one more
that's
point.
obviously, Dr. Shahid, as because there is no statistics before me, I would not argue with you. But if the small business, especially the micro ones, they are not creating job, that's true. But they're actually saving their family, their wife, their children, they're involved, their brother-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law, everyone is. So at least they save the family from going to DSS. So it's not probably the best thing to say that they are not creating jobs. They are creating jobs, but they are not creating public jobs, because in a family, you have 10 people in this country, right? In a large, where you have 500 people, that cannot be a family. So you have to take employee from outside the family, which is not the case for micro one. So in micro,
So this is the only reason these large and medium organizations, they are dominating, because they are doing a lot of things for society. So they're not just making money for the company or itself, but they are giving the opportunities people to work. I mean, they're doing like business operations in different areas, different cities in the world, in the city or the country.
I agree.
But these small businesses, they are the only one they're responsible. They don't have the shared responsibility as well. These big companies, they are giving the lot of opportunities for these people to, like myself, yourself, if you go to work in a college or university. So these are the big companies, right? So they are creating a lot of jobs, because they come above 250 employees itself, isn't it?
Yes.
So any company has more than 250 employees, that becomes
Large.
yeah.
Yes.
So think about Tesco, think about all these organizations. They are massive, but they are creating a lot of money in terms of generating for the economy, but they're also doing a lot of things for the society itself, or job opportunities itself, facilitating. But these small businesses, I don't have anything wrong. I don't have any against anything with them, but they need to transform to technology towards the change happening in the world at the moment. As you can see recently during the COVID, so many businesses shut down.
Yeah.
Most of these small businesses shut down. 75 or 70% business shut down within 6 months. Why? Because they don't have any plan. So they start within 6 months, they don't have money because they don't adopt the change. If you don't adopt the change with the society and the technology, you will be no one in the society, no one in the business.
I accept, but I mean, thought is different between you and me, probably because of our age.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yes, please. Yes,
Totally.
sorry. Yes, in terms of you don't have to have a car to deliver. You can use bicycle. You can use.
Basically.
So you can even walk. You can just. So I mean, that was the whole. I think the niche of the market when it was needed, and especially in Central London and other places. So after that, Uber has kind of also adopted that. So there are number of things have been done in last 4 or 5 years, but most of these small businesses still relying on these platforms, but they don't have their own presence of the online business. So which is very, very important for them to have. And then they can provide, and they can outsource some of the services, but they don't have to heavily rely on this platform. If they do rely, then they have to pay a lot of money. I think even if you have these Uber delivery, so you have to pay some percentage of the amount for each delivery.
Okay, thank you. Well explained.
Thank you.
Any other questions, anything? Okay, thank you, Shahidul. I think that's good, excellent. Thank you very much.